Rajesh. First of all, thanks to Tianze and Villain for inviting me here. I've attended conferences all across the world, and this is indeed one of the most interesting ones. So, thank you. Great being on this panel as well. So, first, a disclosure. Look, I'm not a scholar, I'm not a policy maker, I'm not a technologist as well. I am a salesman. But I'm good at building technology businesses, and over the last 25 years, I've done so a few businesses over the last 25 years. I'll give you a brief perspective on how my current endeavor, Castler, came into shape. So India is one of the fastest growing economies in the world, has been the fastest growing economies for the last 3-4 years. India contributes 50% of global digital payments on a daily basis. Because we are so large in fintech and payments, we are, I think, one of the largest markets in payment frauds as well. And I encountered it personally in around end of 2019, early 2020. And I stumbled into something called Escrow Banking. And I fell in love with Escrow and the possibility that Escrow can have in, you can say, not only building a business, but solving key problems for individuals and businesses. And then came along the superpower of AI, which I think will take everything to the next level. So I'll tell you a bit about Castler and what we are doing. We have 3 products. The first product, which is around 3.5 years old, is Castler Escrow Banking. So there we use, you can say, deep tech and AI to solve the problem of financial fraud. So we do pattern analysis, we do identity management. India is one of the countries which is the biggest sufferer from terrorism and money laundering as well. Okay, and money laundering and terrorism go hand in hand. So we are trying to solve a lot of problems. We are trying to solve fraud. We are trying to solve money laundering. We are trying to solve, you can say, terrorism financing through three key things. One is pattern analysis. The second is identity verification, and the third is robust internal controls and systems, okay, and processes. So this product is being used currently by 550 enterprises. We process close to $600 million in escrow transactions every month. The second product, which again we stumbled into by chance, is called Source Code Escrow. So financial regulators across the world are extremely concerned about regulated entities and the source code of the IT service providers that they work with. The world, as we increasingly see, is becoming a little right? Every country across the world is becoming more inward-looking, internal-looking. A lot of governments in power across the world are more right-leaning than, you can say, leftists or you can say no bias at all in that sense. So we found an opportunity. This is an age-old business where source code is put in a hard disk and stored in a vault. We are amongst the first 3 companies in the world to build a cloud-native escrow solution. The third is there are lots of contract management solutions for corporates, but is there an AI reader? So we leveraged AI. We built a reader. Like we are invested by some of the largest VCs in the world. Our shareholder agreement is 200 pages. If somebody wants to know what is their shareholder right in Castler, somebody will have to read through 200 pages. So we built a simple co-pilot for ask and answer. So these are 3 things that Castler does, and I think what the answer to Rajnish's question is, through these 3 things, we've had great impact in solving key problems in BFSI sector in India, and now we are looking at expanding to the Middle East and taking our source code product to Europe and US as well. So good luck to that. Over to you, Rajnish, for the other panelists' contribution as well. Thank you.